This is Bob Iacchino from Path Trading Partners along with Mike Arnold. Thanks again for watching quick PM equity update, equity path chat. Mike's going to touch on a couple of things, a little teaching moment in NVDA. We're going to update Freeport-McMoRan, Caesars acquisition. We're going to do a quick, kind of a funny thing on Yelp. Kimberly-Clark reached a target, Mohawk is invalid, and Netflix reached a target. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Mike to show you all of these little neat things he did.
Thank you, Bob. First off, NVIDIA released earnings today. Earnings actually weren't that bad. However, it hit, this is pre-earnings. Okay, so you can see the reaction at the target we had. We had the 119 level, and that just happened to work out as a round number. We did not set it up that way, and it went lower. Look what happened on earnings. I'm going to switch down to a 5-minute chart just to show you, which is why we get out. We don't hope for more. Yes, it was going up. It hit a technical pattern. We took it off at the technical target, and we call the trade done. We don't hope for more. We don't do anything else. Here's what happened in earnings. It went all the way down on this chart to, let's see, low 111.70. So if you were holding at 119 and hoped to stay in for more, and then after hours it went down to, oh, actually, look at this trade, down to 107, right when they released. If you had to stop and you would have been blown out. What was the point? It hit its technical point. This is where we get out. And the only reason I kept this chart open was because I was going to use this as a possible teaching moment. Now it's off my radar. It's now closed. Now going to Caesars. Caesars, yesterday we talked about it possibly moving back up, which it did. We have declining rotation zone, first cross looking like it's going to happen. So that is completely expected. We're going to keep letting it play out. Again, our stop levels are up here. We're fine with that. We've put our stops in place, and we're looking for it to be continued move. Not every one of these works, so we're just going to sit on our hands and let it unfold. Freeport-McMoRan continued lower. We're looking at 1506. If it hits the 1506 level, we're moving our stop down to something above with recent price action, the 1623 level. That will be the next level we're moving our stop. So we are reducing our risk when it hits this 1506 level. Kimberly-Clark hit 123.90. Trade is closed out, off the screen. Mohawk, we were looking for it to close below the 213.08 level. It went down below that intraday, recovered, closed back in the middle of the channel. This trade is now over. It did not trigger. We don't do anything with it, and it's no longer valid. We take it off. I'm closing the chart. Netflix, again, hit our target today, gave you 2 opportunities to get out the 145.10 with at least partial shares. I would not be surprised to see us pull back a little bit more and then possibly go up to our 146.38, then our 147.70. Just wanted to update that again. And Yelp. Let me show you what this looked like before, after hours. Now remember where this bar went. We're now 37.60. Here's what it looked like before the after hours data. It confirmed this double top, but did not trigger it for us. Then you saw it drop all the way down. It had gone down to somewhere in the 37.65 level, okay, all the way down here. Yes, it went beyond the target. It did not trigger a trade for us. We walk away from it. It was a double top that did not trigger. It went to full target. We did not participate because it did not close below our level, so we just walk away. It was one that didn't work because it didn't trigger. And one final thing, when Yelp misses earnings, what sound does it make? Yelp! Back to you, Bob.
I am going to find it very hard to leave that last part in, but maybe I will. Real quick, the interesting thing about all of this is people will look at that Yelp chart and they'll say, well, why didn't you guys just do it? This is exactly what we're talking about. When you compare the Mohawk chart to the Yelp chart, the Mohawk chart, we didn't get a close. It went against us. We didn't participate. The Yelp chart, We didn't get a close. It went in the direction we thought. We didn't participate. Neither one of those, without that close, is high probability. They are coin tosses. We don't trade coin tosses. Cheers, everybody. Money Path Podcast. We'll record a new one tomorrow. It'll be up on Saturday. Visit us at pathtradingpartners.com. You can find the podcast there if you can't find it on iTunes. And shoot us an email at support@pathtradingpartners.com. Thanks, Mike. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.